let's plunk you down there. And let's grab my vape, because you know what time it is. So I got a nice ass haircut, if you could see. So yeah, I'm gonna be vaping on some minty ass juice called Lemonade Ice. It is actually a really good, nice juice, but it's just like tastes like spearmint. And so yeah, let's let's have a go. I'll put my chair back a bit. That's only how far it can go. Shit. Okay, we're gonna just have fun. HotBoX. I'll tell a few stories if I have any. I should do. So yeah, I'm vaping on 120 watts if you're wondering, and I am on 0.25 ohms, and yeah, rocking at 120 watts. That's basically my normal everyday wattage. So yeah, I don't go lower. I sometimes go higher, but with this juice you can't really go overdo it. So yeah, let's have a good taste. The juice, as I said, is called Lemonade Ice by Skull Fantasy. I put a picture on it on my Instagram. If you haven't saw that, go down into the link down below. There is my Instagram, and yeah, let's have a vape. Vape along with me if you have one. If not, and if you're still smoking cigarettes, please just take a chance and quit smoking and better your life with a vape, with any kind. Don't matter if it's just the beginner level, you can still work your way up to like something like this, a mag kit, and that. So yeah, with that out of the way, I am vaping on 6 meg as well. Let's get this HotBoX started. So yeah, just been vaping with this wattage and with this juice. It is quite hard to do big clouds because sometimes I love the big clouds, and doesn't everyone? That's why they started vaping. No, probably not. It's more of the flavors. And remember, guys, there's flavor bans in United States and America. And that's the same thing, but in other places as well, that is trying to take down flavors and trying to ban them. I haven't got any affiliate links to have a look at. I might chuck some down there, so just check if there is any. If not, then yeah, try and find out more about it. The best places to go to, another reviewer called the Vaping Bogan. Great reviewer. Haven't met him in person. He is from Australia, and well, I'm from New Zealand. If you don't know, I am a New Zealand vapor, and I just want to bring content from, like, because there's different reviewers out there. So there's a whole lot of them in America. There's some in Australia, probably in a whole lot of different countries of the world. And I would like to just, yeah, give New Zealand vapors a place where they can just learn about vaping, and if they're still smoking, they can get off those cigarettes, as Bogan would say, those stinkies. In New Zealand, we call them durries. I don't know why. It was just my friend who's like just came up with. Well, I don't think he came up with it, but he was saying, oh, want any durries or whatever and stuff. Is that, yeah. But I have been off smoking for a while. I have smoked probably for 6 months. So, yeah. And the juice that got me off smoking, surprisingly, well, it was just vaping in general that got me off smoking. And the first flavour that I ever bought was called a cherry cola, and that I thought at the time that was the best flavour out there. And then I discovered other sort of juices out there, and now I'm rocking lemonade ice that is just amazing. And I got it from a shop in, if you're a New Zealander, in Palmerston North, called Lots of Pots. They are a great store, and they've they've got really great prices for all of their products. And I've been buying from them for the past, would say, most of this year. And they have just surprised me with all the juice lines they've got in their shop. They aren't just a vape shop. They have a lot of different items in their shop that you might be interested in. And the people there are really friendly, and I would highly recommend, if you're in the area, to check out Lots of Pots from Palmerston North. I'm not saying this because I'm paid or because I'm not paid by them. I'm not even sponsored by them, even though they're not really. They're just a company that sells just different things. Sorry if I can't see the chat at the moment. I'm using, because I have to use this flash in my car because the car light's like really dark, and well, still makes it dark when it's on and stuff. So yeah, we better not let this dissipate. I need to check if my window's open. But yeah, I've been busy working on myself and working on other things just to get me through life, because at the moment I am, well, I'm not going to say where I am at in life, but I'm at that point where I have to choose my career and choose it wisely and what I want to do for the rest of my life. And this is one option that I really would love to do, is just educate people on vaping and just let people know that there is a way out to get rid of your smoking habits, to quit smoking. And if you don't want to smoke or vape for the rest of your life, you don't have to. You can just vape for the time that you're trying to get off cigarettes. You can put your nicotine level up high and then gradually lower the nicotine level until you hit 0. And then you can quit vaping for all, and it's not addictive when you hit 0. And because all that nicotine is gone, and then you're basically a free man or free woman from the habits of smoking. So yeah, let's have a vape again, and yeah. So yeah, I haven't got my other vape here, my really good vape. If you haven't seen the review up, at the end of this video, live stream, I'll put a card up, just up here, probably, wherever it goes to. I don't know if the image will be flipped, so I think it will be that side that will pop up. So yeah, I'm vaping on my drop audio with two dual Clapton alien Claptons, and well, they're really good. And plus, I'm using cotton bacon. I got that not long ago, and I've used cotton bacon before, but this is probably the best sort of cotton that I got from the cotton bacon. Yeah, cotton bacon prime, I think it was. So if you see any, get that because it's really good. I haven't had any weird taste from the cotton or whatever, but there's I know there's better sort of cottons out there that you can try. Just find what you fancy, and yeah, you can stick with that, or you can keep on like changing and testing. It's just totally up to you. Whew. This, I gotta say, if you get lemonade ice or anything like, I gotta admit, I've been buying menthol and minty products, juice products for by accident, and yeah, I picked this one up because it sounded really good, but I made the grave mistake of forgetting that ice means it's gonna be minty as hell. So I don't know why I say minty as hell. I mean minty as fuck. But yeah, it just brings like a cool breeze to that lemonade taste. It's just really, really well done. I really like this juice. Like, yeah, I can't get enough of it. Um, so yeah, I've been hanging out with my friend. If you haven't seen on my Instagram, with my vapes and juice, and his juice and his vape. He has a taper. I use that, and man, that device was pretty fat, and yeah. Sorry again if I can't see the chat because I have my camera because I'm using my phone and the camera is the front. I'm using the back camera and because I need to use the torch on it, the flash or whatever you would say. Oh, really good, but it's like minty as hell. Uh, it's more of a spearmint flavor, and yeah. But it's a really good flavor. It's like it's just on the well, what it's more of the initial hit. You get hit with that cool spearmint sort of flavor. It hits you right there, and it's like more of a cool breeze going down your throat, and it, it works well with the lemonade, I would say, and but the lemonade, the mintiness is really like overpowering, and if they like took away the mintiness, it would have been really, really, really good flavor to have. I don't know if I'm going to get interrupted again. If you haven't seen my other live streams, I would have interruptions, and then I would have to close my live streams and get rid of them. But yeah, I'm trying not to this time. Let's wipe this cloud away. Yeah, it's not getting really hot boxed in here, but it's getting there. Yeah. But if you're into your menthol mintiness sort of flavors, I would suggest getting lemonade ice. Pretty good flavor. Um, Even though I got it by accident, I wasn't supposed to get lemonade ice. Yeah, I failed at that. I've been failing at that for the past couple months. But yeah, this is only a 60 mils. I usually get the 120 mils. They didn't have it. Um, well, I don't know if it came, but in 120 mils. But yeah, there's a whole lot of different juice range, and I love the flavors that they keep bringing out. And yeah, the last one, the fig juice, I love that flavor, but after a while, it really just, I think it's maybe your taste buds or something, doesn't get that good. And that, so yeah, I'm gonna have a look at the chat and have a see at what's people written. Nothing. Uh, all good. Let's just keep the show rolling. I'm gonna try and do quick hits and probably get a hit and spin because that's usually what happens if you've got nicotine. But yeah, uh, sorry if I don't talk for a while, and I'm just gonna hit this many times as I can without stopping because of the mint flavor. Oh, that happens a lot. Me gagging on juice, I don't know why. I think it's because I just keep on breathing it in maybe a particular way and then it just like hurts. Well, not hurts, it just makes me gag. That's happened on a few juices and yeah. And a little bit of story time. One time I was trying amazing juice by it was called Coron Cola by the Vaping Bogan. That juice was really really nice, but the batch that we got must have had a little bit too much nicotine or something wrong with the nicotine in it, and I just got really really sick, and I was just in vaping with my father. I am 19, by the way, if you want to know. So I am legal to vape and do all this shit in my country. So yeah, I was with my dad because he vapes as well. We were vaping away, and I was in his car, van, and yeah, I was just vaping away on this, and then yeah, it just all hit me, and then I just got really, really sick. I ended up throwing out the window. Hopefully, yeah, I can't remember if I chucked all over the car, but well, outside the car, but I can't remember. But that's happened a few on a few occasions. I would throw up on random. I think it's just the way I um, inhale it, and then it just maybe I get too much flavor, and it makes me a little bit sick from it. Well, not like sick from. It just makes me gag or like nearly vomit. I would say so. It's a pretty horrible thing to do, but don't worry, don't be scared. It's only because of me. I don't know why, but yeah, maybe because of different juices that do it. It was definitely that corn cola that was wrong that day, but nothing wrong with this. Well, one thing is wrong. The mint is really, really overpowering. Maybe that made me gag before, but yeah. Another story time topic and stuff to talk about is that, well, I started vaping when I was still in school. Yeah, I know. You're like thinking, oh, damn, he's bad. He's like done this in school and all that. And it's like, yeah, I did. And I'm I'm a bit ashamed of it. But yeah, when I got my first vape, I was probably 16, 17. Yeah, 3 years ago, I think. And I bought it, and I got it, and I was having fun with that vape. It's only a small pen vape. You can see it in the last picture that's on my Instagram. Not the last recent photo, but the last. If you scroll all the way down, you'll see the vape is now broken because it wouldn't charge or fire on and stuff. So I ended up pulling it apart. I don't know why, but I did. And yeah, um, I I bought my other vape. It was the I Just S. It was a really good one. I really loved that vape. But one day I was just doing my paper round. That was my job back in the day, and I think it was that I was doing, or I was walking. Um, and it just got too juicy that the button fell inside. Well, it slipped inside, and I couldn't fire it again. And I was gutted about that. And that was really, really good vape. And yeah, that vape I would bring to school and would go to round about the field area, and there was this building that was supposed to get demolished down, but never did. And me and my friends and other guys would come out and vape there, would try to chuck the biggest clouds, and I would I would always have like those moments where I would inhale it differently than I would usually, and then it would just make me choke on the flavors. That's what I would describe it as, and yeah, it just made me. Yeah, I always had that, and I don't know why. I think it was the flavor. I just thought it was overpowering, so I was like, had to stop and breathe and blow it back out again. Um, but yeah, I don't know why it happened to me, but yeah. Um, sorry, I'm getting my HotBoX not HotBoxed. So yeah, let me just have a vape. And yeah, I would always vape at school, even in class. If any teachers watching it and you recognise me, or people who didn't know, yes, I vaped in class. It was a funny story anyway, because I would like vape and try to hide it under my jacket, and I'll give you a demonstration. And I would be like that. And then some dumb reason I would do that, and it just comes out, and me and my friends would start laughing and all that. But I think I'll end this hot box here because I think I might get disrupted again. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this live stream. Give me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll have more stories coming, and yeah, they're actually really interesting. Some you would think, "Oh, you actually did that," or like, geez, like I didn't know that about you or whatever. And yeah, I have some some interesting stories to tell. So I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream that I'll do. See you later.